Hey, how you doing? Welcome back to another episode of Squad Builder Shoutouts on the channel, and in this episode I am bringing you a 300k team, a 400k team and a 500k team. So as always, if you guys do enjoy this video or you find it helpful in any way, if you could drop a like on it, that'd be great. And we really are getting so close now to 13,000 subscribers, so yeah, if you could help me get there, I'd hugely appreciate that as well. So we are just going to jump straight into our first shout out, and it does come from Lars Erik Larson, who says 300k team with Dembele. So the formation I have chose is 4-2-3-1 in brackets 2. So kicking things off in between the sticks, we have got the 82 rated Areola. And for an 82 rated goalkeeper, I think this guy is really good. 6'5", so very tall. He's got good diving, reflexes. So yeah, overall, I thought he did a good job for me in between the sticks. So we are moving on to the right back position, and I decided to go with the 80 rated Vasalico, and I think this guy is a fairly average right back on the game, I will be honest. I think he's got decent stats, but he's nothing sensational. I think he'll do a solid enough job for you in this team though. So we are moving on to the right centre back position, and I've got the 85 rated Jose Gimenez, and I really like this guy. I think he's a really good centre back. 69 pace is pretty good. 86 defending is a very good stat. 82 physicality, pretty decent as well. So yeah, overall I think this guy is a good player. So alongside him in the centre-back position, we have got the 84 rated Lucas Hernandez. Now this guy is a really overpowered centre-back. 81 pace, 83 defending, 82 physicality. Very good on the ball as well. So yeah, highly recommend this guy. Probably one of the best centre-backs I've used so far. Really good. So we are moving on to the left-back position, and we've got the 82 rated Roussillon, I think that's how you pronounce this guy's name, and I was really impressed with this guy as well. 89 pace, 80 dribbling, 78 defending, 78 physicality. No real weakness to his game really. I think going forwards very good, solid defensively. So yeah, this guy also really impressed me, a very good player. So we are moving on to the left CDM position, and we have got the 85 rated Blaise Matuidi. I am a massive fan of this guy. I think he's an absolute specialist at just cutting the passing lanes, winning the ball back. He's got really good energy in that midfield, so a very important player in this team. So alongside him in the other CDM position, we have got the 84 rated Arturo Vidal. I've used this guy quite a few times already now on FIFA 20. Just a great box-to-box midfielder. I think he's going forwards. He's really good, can offer you goals and assists. Defensively so solid as well, having 85 defending, 86 physicality. So also another really important player in this team. So we are moving on now to the cam position, and we have got the 84 rated Nabil Fekir, and I thought he did okay for me in this team. A goal and an assist in 2 matches, pretty nice return, and I think he's got a really good card. 88 dribbling, 82 shooting, 81 passing is pretty decent as well. So yeah, I think he is a pretty good cam on this game. So we're moving on to the right midfield position, and of course we have got the requested player in the team, and it is going to be the 84 rated Ousmane Dembele. This guy is one of the best wingers on this game. I would go as far to say that 2 goals in 2 games, a very nice return. He's got 93 pace, 87 dribbling, 5-star weak foot and 5-star skill moves. So overpowered in this game. I've seen a lot of teams that have got Dembele in their squad. So yeah, very popular player, and it's no surprise really, because this guy does play really well in game. So we're moving on to the left midfield position, and I decided to go with the 84 rated Kingsley Coman. This guy's also got a very good card. He got a goal and assist in the 2 matches, so a nice return. 92 pace, of course, really good. 86 dribbling is very good as well. 76 shooting is not the greatest though, I will be honest. I think his finishing needs to be a little bit better to take him to the next level, but overall I think this guy is a very usable winger in game. So in the striker position now, we have got the 86 rated Alexander Lacazette. Got 1 goal and 2 assists in the 2 matches, so pretty nice return. And I was impressed with Lacazette. I think he's a really complete striker. He's got pretty good pace, very good shooting, really good dribbling as well. Fairly strong physicality as well. So yeah, overall I thought Lacazette was very good in this team. Definitely worth trying if you guys haven't tried him already. So as you can see there, every player is on at least 8 chemistry. If you converted all the players to their correct positions, then played 10 matches with the team, every player would be on 10 chemistry. So we are moving on to my custom tactics. You feel free to use these if you want to. I thought they did suit this team quite nicely, but of course you can use your own. It is up to you. So for the player instructions for Lacazette, I just told him to stay forwards. 4-thick here, get into the box across and to free roam. Kingsley Coman, cut inside, get in behind, get into the box for cross. I told Dembele to also cut inside, get in behind, get into the box across. And then for both the CDMs, cut the passing lane, stay back while attacking and to cover the centre. And I did tell my fullbacks to stay back while attacking as well. So those are the play instructions for this 300k team. So overall for a 300k team, I thought this team really did play very well. I think you got a lot of pace and skill in those wide areas. There's definitely a lot of goals in that attack. The defence I thought was very solid as well. So yeah, hopefully Lars-Erik Larsson, this team will do well for you in game. Okay, so we are now moving on to our second squad builder shout out, and it does come from Salty, who says 400k team with Marcus Rashford. So the formation I have chose is 4-3-3 in brackets 2. So kicking things off in between the sticks, we have got this 85 rated goalkeeper whose name I can't pronounce, so I'm not even going to attempt it, but I do think this guy is actually a really good goalkeeper. 86 reflexes, 86 handling, 6'4". I think this guy plays great in games, so yeah, definitely worth getting this guy in between the sticks. So in the right back position, we've actually got the 86 rated Joshua Kimmich. Now, yes, Kimmich does lack a little bit of pace, but I think in terms of his technical ability, he's probably one of the best on the game. 86 passing, 84 dribbling, 79 defending, 78 physicality aren't too bad either. So, yeah, overall, I thought Kimmich did well for me. His lack of pace isn't too big of an issue, but maybe against some wingers he might be exposed. But, yeah, for me, I didn't really have too many issues. So we are moving on to the right centre-back, and we have got the 85 rated Soul, and I'm a massive fan of this guy. 6'5", really tall, but he is actually very quick in game. I think he's got, is it 87? Yeah, 87 sprint speed. Incredibly quick when he does eventually get going, so he can catch up with a lot of really fast players on this game. So yeah, I'm a big fan of this guy. One of the best centre-backs on the game that I've used so far, I would say. So alongside him, we have got the 83 rated Akanji. Also a very overpowered centre-back, 78 pace, 83 defending, 80 physicality. Really good stats, and I've used this guy a few times. So he always does a very solid job for me. So we're moving on to the left-back position, and we've actually got a left wing-back in the team, and he goes by the name of Shoutouts. And I've also used this guy quite a few times already on FIFA 20. Also a really reliable player, of course, 90 pace, really good stat, and yeah, he always does a good job. So we're moving on to the central defensive midfield position, and we have got that 85 rated Axel Witsel, and I was really impressed with this guy. I think he's such a complete midfielder on this game. Pretty tall, being 6'1", he's good technically on the ball with his passing, his dribbling, of course really strong and powerful, decent pace as well to track back. So yeah, Witsel, a very good CDM on this game. So moving on to the left central midfield position, we've got the 84 rated Leon Goretzka. A really good box-to-box midfielder on this game. Of course, 81 pace is very useful. I do think it's really important to have pace in your midfield on FIFA 20, and this guy's definitely got that. And the rest of his stats are pretty well balanced, well rounded. So yeah, this guy did a good job for me. So in the right central midfield position, we have got the 87 rated Thiago, and I'm a big fan of this guy. I think he's a really special player. 90 dribbling, a really good stat. 85 passing as well, he's very good. 5-star skills as well, which is of course very useful. So yeah, Thiago, a really good creative midfielder. So we're moving on to the right wing position now, and we have got the 88 rated Raheem Sterling. Now unfortunately he didn't actually score a goal or an assist in the 2 matches, but there's definitely potential in this guy to score you a lot of goals and get assists. 93 pace, 89 dribbling. I think he deserves to have better shooting than 79 shooting, because he scores a lot of goals for Man City in real life, so I think he deserves better than that. I would probably prefer to use Sterling on that left-hand side. I prefer my wingers to cut inside. Maybe that's why I didn't do too well with Sterling. But nonetheless, this guy is still a really good winger, so I would recommend getting Sterling in your team, or at least just trying him out. So in the left wing position, we have got the 83 rated Anthony Martial. 1 goal in 2 games, so not too bad a return. Martial is always an overpowered player on FIFA, and this year it is no different really. 89 pace, 85 dribbling, 81 shooting, good stats. So yeah, Martial did a good job in this team. So in the striking position now, we have got the requested player in Marcus Rashford, and I was really impressed with this guy. 2 goals, 2 assists in 2 matches. You can't really ask for much of a better return really. 92 pace. He was really good at getting in behind, but I kind of expected his pace to be good, but it was his all-round game that impressed me really. His dribbling, his finishing, of course he's got 5-star skills as well. I just thought he was a very complete striker, so yeah, definitely worth getting Rashford in this team. So again, as you can see there, every player is actually on at least 9 chemistry in this team. Again, if you played 10 matches with the team, every player would be on 10 chemistry. So on to the custom tactics, which are the same as the other squad. So again, feel free to use them if you want to, but we are just going to move straight on to the play instructions. For Martial, cut inside, get in behind, get into the box for cross. Marcus Rashford, just get in behind, and then Sterling, stay wide, get in behind, get into the box for cross. For Thiago, I just told him to cover the centre, and the same for Goretzka. And then for Witsel, cut the passing lanes, drop between defenders, and then cover the centre. And I did tell both my fullbacks to stay back while attacking as well. So those are the play instructions for this 400k team. So overall, for a 400k team, I thought this team played absolutely terrific. Of course, a Bundesliga and BPL hybrid. I thought it really did have everything. Defensively, very solid. That front three really is special as well. You got a lot of pace in that attack, a lot of creativity in the midfield as well. So yeah, hopefully Salty, this team will do well for you in game. Okay, so we are now moving on to our third and final squad builder shout out, and it does come from Call Me Rizzy, who says 500k FUT Champ squad. So the formation I have chose is 4-3-2-1. However, I do actually change the formation in game. I'll get onto that a bit later on. But kicking things off, in between the sticks, we have got the 86 rated Wojciech Szczesny, and I actually really like this guy. A very solid goalkeeper, 6'5", 88 reflexes, decent diving and handling. So yeah, overall I thought this guy was good for me in game, so I would recommend going with him in goal. So in the right back position, we have got the 85 rated Danny Carvajal, and I've used this guy a few times already on FIFA 20. I always think he does a solid job, good going forward, solid defensively. So on to the right centre back position, and we have got the 85 rated De Ligt, and I thought this guy was good for me in game. I think he's solid defensively, strong physicality, decent pace, fairly good on the ball, so yeah, no complaints really. I thought he did a good job. So alongside him, we have got his Juventus teammate in the 89 rated Giorgio Chiellini. A no-nonsense defender really. 90 defending is a really good stat. 68 pace isn't too bad either. And 82 physicality is decent as well. So yeah, overall, I thought those two were a solid centre-back partnership for me. So into the left-back position, we have actually got the 85 rated David Alaba. And I do like this guy. I think he's a very complete left-back. Going forwards, I think he is superb. Probably one of the best on the game going forwards. Defensively, I think he's pretty decent as well. So yeah, overall, a very good left-back on this game. So we're moving on to the left central midfield position, and once again we've got Leon Goretzka in the team. As I mentioned before, just a really good box-to-box midfielder, really got very good pace, and yeah, pretty decent, well-rounded card really. So we're moving on to the central midfield position now, and we have actually got the 87 rated Casemiro. A pretty decent central defensive midfielder on this game. Of course, 85 defending, 89 physicality, 2 really good stats. Does lack a little bit of pace, but apart from that, I think he's a good midfielder. So moving on to the right central midfield position, we have got the 85 rated Saul Niguez, and I really like this guy. I think he's a great box-to-box midfielder. Going forwards, he always seems to do pretty well for me, and defensively really solid as well. So yeah, I would recommend getting this guy in your team. So we're moving on to the right forward position, and we've actually got a right winger in the team, and he goes by the name of Gareth Bale. Of course, 85 rating for this guy, and he was playing as a striker in this team, and I think striker is Bale's best position because he's only got 82 dribbling, which isn't great. I think he's more suited to playing centrally now, and yeah, he did really well for me. 1 goal and 2 assists in 2 matches. So on to the left forward position, and we've actually got a left winger in the team, and it is going to be Felipe Coutinho. Now, I was using Coutinho as a cam in this team, which is his best position in my opinion, and I'll be honest, I'm a huge fan of Coutinho, but he doesn't really seem the same player that he was on the previous FIFA. He didn't get a goal or an assist for me in the 2 matches, and I do really like Coutinho, and I normally play really well with him, but I don't seem to be getting the best out of him at this moment in time. Maybe on another day he'd play better, but yeah, Coutinho doesn't seem as good as he has been on previous FIFAs, in my opinion. So on to the striker position now, and we have got the 89 rated Robert Lewandowski. And I actually used his loan card, and he did a good job for me. 1 goal, 1 assist in 2 matches, so not too bad a return. And yeah, he's just a very complete striker on this game. Of course, very clinical in front of goal, so we're trying to use his finishing ability as much as possible. So again, as you can see there, every player is on at least 8 chemistry. If you converted all the players to the correct positions, played 10 matches with the team, every player would be on 10 chemistry. So as I did mention before, I did change the formation in game. So I actually went with my personal favourite formation on FIFA 20, the 4-1-2-1-2 with the central midfielders. So of course I did have Bale and Lewandowski as the 2 strikers, with Felipe Coutinho as the cam, Casemiro as the CDM, and then Saul Niguez left central midfield, Goretzka right central midfield. So on to the custom tactics, and I did slightly tweak these custom tactics compared to the other squads. I just put the width as a lot more narrow because of course you've not really got any wingers in the team. So on to the player instructions now. I just like to keep both the strikers as balanced as default as it is already. You can maybe tell Bale to get in behind or even drift wide if you wanted to, but yeah, I just kept it as it was. Coutinho, I would tell him to get into the box across and to free roam. For Saul Niguez and Goretzka, again, I just keep it as it is already. And then for Casemiro, I told him to cut the pass lane, stay back while attacking, and to cover the centre. And I did tell both my fullbacks to stay back while attacking as well. So those are the play instructions for this 500k team. So overall, for a 500k team, I thought this team really was very complete. I think if you are looking to go into FUT Champs with this team, I think you'll be able to get a pretty solid return. I think the attacks definitely got goals and creativity in there. The defence was very solid for me. So yeah, hopefully call me Rizzy. This team will do well for you in FUT Champions. So guys, those are all 3 squads. Don't forget to rate every team out of 5, and of course feel free to put more squad suggestions in the comments below. But yeah, that is just going to be about it from me for today guys, so don't forget to like, subscribe, all that good stuff, but I will catch you in the next video.